Nuclear News Saturday. There's so many different avenues of this business that you could focus on: nuclear weapons, nuclear research, nuclear materials going to outer space, nuclear medicine. It's NMRI, nuclear magnetic resonance imaging, not MRI. They removed the N because it made people nervous. It made people think. But it's medicine, so others have talked to how challenging this conversation is. These conversations are. This industry has been able to squelch the sciences for decades. Decades it's been doing this. But it's not just this industry, it's whoever thinks your boss owns healthcare. It's not an industry. This is a mindset of people. And this is the real fight we're going through, because reasonable, good health care, standard, common, normal health, human health care through the nation would begin to better document, and allow us to see what we're doing to ourselves. So this ties back into healthcare. This is the $60 million in one state was given away to politicians to play with, to pander with. $61 million in Ohio. Now the state of Indiana is going through the same throes, the same woes. You knew it was there. You expected it to be there, because this is what this industry does. They don't play much in Oregon, so we did get federal funding to help build a new generation of nuclear reactors, which was pitiful. We do have a research reactor at Reed University, which was a crime putting it in there. Societal crime, though. So these boys throw money around, and it's daunting. It's daunting that the people trying to speak to this don't have that kind of money to throw around. Imagine $60 million spent on research. Interesting studies going on about the chemical industry. ProPublica has a good article on a state we're not supposed to talk about, Louisiana. Beautiful place, nice people. But there's some stories about pollution in Louisiana. And good health care records, record keeping, could show some of this, could improve the medical care for some neighborhoods and for some peoples that generally get overlooked. So healthcare for all, it's within this conversation. This industry would rather feed its egos, invent the next, what's his name? Pick a millionaire that flaunts his shit. Pick one. Bezos, Gates. Who's the new breed of space cadets we've got out here? These aren't heroes. These are propped up men like Trump is. These are propped up men that know in the back of their mind there's someone that could replace them fairly easily. Someone. Maybe dozens, maybe hundreds, maybe thousands of people could replace them easily. And that can be concerning for a billionaire, eh? Look at Trump's Weasley stuff. He owes a former German bank bought by Russia millions, tens, hundreds of millions of dollars. He's spread bad paper across the nation for decades. And none of these banks, the banks were helpless against his lawyers. So, don't give up on the nuclear conversations. Don't give up on the clean drinking water conversations. Don't give up on the good health care conversations. The reasons we can't have these things Well, it's actually been said. It's actually been said, backed up by some few 100-year-old printed book referring to a thousand-year-old time in history. And this is what we got for politics.